Alright guys, welcome back. Today's video we're going to be reacting to two of the biggest gaming YouTubers that I know and have grown up watching, and that being Pewdiepie and Jacksepticeye. We're going to check out their setups, well their recent setups that they've done, which have, are a few years old by now, but it's still nice to go back and check and see what, they're using and stuff like that, And we may even go back far into the past and check out their original setups that they've done. They're 8-10 years ago whatever setups, but that'll be for a later video, not today. Today is going to be their most recent ones, which are still a few years old, but we're going to check them out anyways. And with that being said, let's get into it.
Improvement as well. Very nice.
Alright, we're going to start off with Pewdiepie setup, as you can see on the screen.
I think that's enough updates. Let me show you guys around this setup finally.
Setup door. Setup door. Japan edition. Welcome. Come in. It's finally done. It is done. Yeah, take it in.
Okay, just from that, it's kind of plain. I mean, for the most part, it's pretty plain. It doesn't really have too much going for it. Like, I mean, that side of the desk, like he's rocking the L-shaped desk. Yeah, it's L-shaped desk right here. It looks like it's actually two desks put together and to make an L-shaped desk, which isn't bad by no means. Don't get me wrong, but when it comes to doing something like that, you always have to worry about right where those two desks meet at. You have to put some kind of brace, like a piece of metal or a piece of wood or something under there to keep it from sagging down, because you're gonna have weight there. So that's an issue there, but it does look like a pretty nice desk. He does have a Gundam there. I'm guessing that's like a little Gundam area right over there. I don't know though. Got a nice looking little PC, dual monitor setup, which there was two videos at the exact same 2-year mark, to the T almost, of his videos that he's done, two different setups. So I didn't know really which one to watch, which one was the newest. I guess I could have dug more and seen, but I'll probably watch both of them just to be fair on them. But we're gonna start off with this one for now. I don't know what that big thing is there in the corner. I guess we'll find out in a minute.
We're gonna buff all our stats in here. Strength,
Oh, he's got like a full gym set up there. He's got like I don't know why you got that set up under there for, unless you're doing like bench presses. But that's a full, I think it's a half deadlift cage. Was that is half cage. Got the dumbbell sitting over there. Ooh, that's nice. And then he's got his bookshelf there with, looks like that might be another Gundam there. I can't really tell.
It's a bit odd to have the gym in here, but I like it.
That's mine. That's my goal right there, is to have my workout area in with my gaming area all in one.
Gym. This is a huge improvement for me. I really like it. To figure out this room, I was like, should I put a sofa here? We were talking about it, me and Mars, yeah.
The echo is pretty bad too. Like, I mean, he's got a really good microphone on his desk, but that lavalier mic is picking up every bit of the echo in that room.
Then we could have like a guest room for people and stuff like that, but no, I'm Swedish. There will be no hospitality for guests. I want to use, come back, okay, you can come.
Oh, it's got a pull-up bar too up there on the half
I want
rack.
to have something I will actually use instead of, I don't know, if someone comes over, what will it be, like 1% of the time? I don't know, less.
I like that room. It's got a lot of natural lighting for sure too. So when he's recording, he probably doesn't usually use that one key light that he has. It looks like probably just leaves curtains off and just lets all that natural light in.
I went with what I want, and what I want is a home gym setup. I know it looks a bit odd, but I love it. It's great. So this is a half power rack. It saves me a little bit of space because a full one would go out here. Even just being able to do pull-ups.
That's still a nice setup though.
Able to do that,
as far as a home gym goes, you can't beat a half rack with some dumbbells. Like if you're wanting to work out strength and you just don't have room for a full rack, or like all the just single dumbbells and just all that extra bull crap, get you one of those that scale up, the dumbbells do, and they're all in one unit. Like the I think Bowflex makes one. I don't remember, other companies make them, but they're like 1 unit, but they go from like 5 pounds or 7 pounds or whatever increment it is, all the way up to like 55 pounds and whatnot. And they take up way less space. A half rack get you, so you don't need a whole lot of weight. You're not going to be fucking deadlifting, doing your PRs, you know, in a half rack anyways. So, or your PBs, I mean. So just get you a half rack and take up less space with some adjustable dumbbells.
Such a nice change of pace. I've always just used these dumbbells.
Yeah, those.
Using a barbell
Really good.
finally
Recommend.
is so fun.
Highly recommend them
Doing
if you like working out.
squats and all that jazz. Deadlifts. I maxed out the.
You got a nice little workout setup there for sure.
My dumbbell, so I can finally add more to flimsy Amazon cheeky one. But it does the job. It looks all right. It is a very cramped space for storage.
There we go.
The thing is, it also makes it impossible to use all this space. Like for the,
Got some little push-up bar, looks like things in there for sure.
Can't open the doors if I do. So I don't really know what the architect was going with putting the doors here. I would much rather have them here, because the room is so long. It was really hard to plan it out. I used like a 3D program and I spent so much time trying to move stuff around. Does this make sense? So I find this company that
set up.
just do the wood panels.
There we go.
So it's 2 desks put together, basically.
All right, that's what I thought it was too. Yeah. Look, he drilled a little grommet hole there for his cables to go through. Good idea. If you want good cable management, do something similar to that. Or he could have took and just ran them straight down and then put like a cable sleeve like right there on there, and then brought them out to this Elgato mount right here and then put them down under the desk, and then you would have just had that one little bitty cable coming off right there.
It's not supposed to be an L-shaped desk, but I made it into it, which worked out great. I'm super happy I have an L-shaped desk, finally, because, say hi to Maya. Hello, Maya.
Oh, the puppers, the puppers, the puppers. Oh. I love puppers. Puppers are so cute.
Edgar doesn't like this bed. He doesn't sleep in it. He sleeps there.
They have a black one.
What? Your own bed, Iggy.
More
Are
puppers.
you on the bed?
Do they have the
You don't sleep with me,
trifecta?
did you?
3
Sorry,
different
Iggy.
colors. All right, here's a good overview of his setup. Okay, I dig it. It's very plain for sure. Like, I think compared to his older setups, like he had more style, more of him, you know, his personality on his setup. Because right now it's just looking like I said, he's got like a Gundam there, PC, little like IKEA drawer thing underneath the desk. I don't know what that's for, but maybe he'll tell us. Headset, mic. He's got the basics for a YouTuber setup. That's pretty much, you know, I guess that's what he's gotten to that point, is like he doesn't need all that flashy bull crap, you know, that a lot of YouTubers have. It's just what he needs is what he needs, and he doesn't need anything else, you know. Obviously it's simple.
This is my gaming setup. Super nice.
Yeah.
I wanted a really wide desk here, and then I have a slimmer one here, so I can build my Gundam. Before I would
Oh, yep, so he does build Gundams there.
sit
Okay,
on the
that's
floor
nice.
building Gundam, and it was awful. So to have a dedicated space for a hobby is
I like the little is that a pegboard? It's like got, instead of like the little holes, it's got like slits across it, which is really cool.
so nice. I love it. Super nice. Very.
That's like a little wire. Okay, I got you. It's like a little wire pegboard type thing. He probably just slides those little cups over on each wire. That's nice. I like that. At least he, you know, he uses his desk space for something that he likes. Building Gundams on that L-shaped part, which is really nice. I always see people with L-shaped desk, and like most of their desk is just gone to waste. They have like 2 monitors and then the PC over here that stands out, and then just a whole 1.5 to 2 foot of just wasted space, and it just irritates me not seeing them being used for nothing.
I'm super.
He took full advantage of his L-shaped
I
desk.
think it worked out great. Edgar, what do you think? What would you rate it? Great.
No thoughts behind those eyes whatsoever.
He likes it. So I used to have the ultra wide monitor.
Okay, so the ultra wide one was on the old, or was the old setup. I got you. Okay. See, look, he's got more flair on the keyboard and mouse and stuff with the
which
big
I really like. Don't get me wrong. But
monitor. That's really
I
cool.
wanted to try out. I've seen so many people use portrait mode.
That's why I have
display,
mine set up right there.
So I wanted to try it out, and it's actually really nice. It's basically like a glorified Spotify playlist display. I do miss.
I'm guessing that mount there is for his camera that whoever filming, probably Marcia, his wife.
Ultra wide, but I think this is a really good solution. It's usually kind of awkward when you have many displays, like where do you put the camera? So you guys sit there, you see me here, you get some background. It's nice. Very.
I do like his background. It looks pretty nice on camera.
Because I'm not using their keyboard. I wanted a Japanese layout keyboard, okay? I'm sorry. This mouse is really bad, but I wanted to try a wireless one. No cables. I hate cables. Cables are the enemy. The devil. But it looks nice. No cables.
It does look nice with no cables. I do highly recommend that. I use wired peripherals, but that's just because I don't like having to recharge my stuff. But I am fixing to switch to a wireless mouse and a new keyboard, so keep an eye out for that. I will be posting pictures of that on some of my socials. But I do prefer wired stuff, so I don't have to recharge them, worry about it dying in the middle of a match or whatnot. But you know, I'm gonna try it out. It looks so nice having wireless stuff.
Check this out. Look at this. Glorious cable management. Yes.
Look at that. Yeah. If you're gonna have a desk like that in like the middle of your room and then have your backdrop, that's how I have my setup. You need cable management for sure, which I need to work on mine because I just put my setup right here where it's at. My cable management is atrocious, but it would look so much better if mine was like that. And it looks like too he mounted his actual monitor stand to the desk instead of like C-clamping it on like a bunch of them has, like mine. It came with that, but I didn't want to drill a hole through my desk because I have a sit-stand desk, and I just didn't know if it would even, you know, support that or not.
So it's all coming in here, and then here we have the power, and I can still access and add more stuff if I want.
It does look nice though. I like it.
Then we have all the extra cables hidden in this one. Then the cables go down here, you can barely see it, and then I have another power strip here. I don't think I need it. I could probably move it in here, but it doesn't really matter. And then all the power comes, the speaker over there. I think I did a really good job.
That big ass thing is a speaker? Holy shit.
I feel like the cable thing is a meme, and I was like, I don't really care that much, but actually, I'm very pleased.
He has that one gigantic speaker. I'm betting that thing thumps.
I feel like the behind of a gamer setup is always like the ugliest bit, but it doesn't even look that bad. We got the clutch chair.
Yeah, the Pewdiepie chair that he's had forever. Well, I think he's had one similar.
It fits my setup so well, because yeah, it's more of a black and white kind of setup. I didn't want to have too many like RGB and, I don't know, gamer lights and epic. So I think this does has.
That's what I'm gonna switch up eventually. Is when I get the time and the money and stuff, is I'm gonna make like a proper, nice, aesthetic setup.
It does have RGB, but it's such a good chair. Look, you think it's not gonna go? It goes. You didn't think it was gonna? The handle.
It's so nice, so slick.
All your stuff there, nice. I also got another one.
That cup holder.
You didn't think it was gonna? The handle.
He's got a cup holder.
I got one of these to put my G Fuel in, which made sense, but I never use it. I don't think it makes sense. And of course, gotta have your drawer with all your stuff.
Yep. Highly recommend. Get a drawer for any desk, no matter what type of desk you have. Get under desk drawers. They are a lifesaver. I have all my remotes, all different cables that I need and stuff in some drawers like this.
Hey Gary, this is my video. Stop being clingy.
Nope, it's the puppers video now. It belongs to the puppers.
Stop it. No. I'm showing my pencil drawer, Edgar. There, I gotta keep all your stuff there. Nice. I also got another one here that I can put all my Gundam crap in.
Okay, so that's just all full with
Gundam
Gundam.
space,
Okay.
and then it makes it cozy for Maya, doesn't it? Do you love this setup, Maya?
See, I don't even think in the newest videos like he uses those headphones anymore. He has like these gigantic ones that are kind of goofy looking, but I bet they have good sound quality.
At 9. obviously, like most gaming setups, but simple, it's clean. I got a new computer here. I've always wanted to build a computer, and I was so sure I was gonna build my own when I came to Japan, but once we came here, we just had so much to do and set up that it's got a motherboard.
PC specs.
Strongest Japanese man. Someone asked me about my my background and these that I have in my last video. These are called, I think it's called Rain Meter, and the skin is Omnima UI. Definitely download that, it's really good. And then I just have some random animated wall. Good speakers. Good speakers. There's always been a dream of mine to have good speakers. They're a bit over the top. But they are amazing. Let me play something.
I was saying they. Does he have more than just one of those?
Whoa,
what the fuck?
That was loud.
Transforming? Does it have a damn porthole that just raises up and increases the sound?
Design. Danish, good job Denmark, you did something great. Happy birthday.
Here we go, his background now.
the greatest one of them all.
Does he actually read those though, or is it just for looks? Because I know a lot of people who keep books in their background or just around their house that never read them, just have them for looks.
What would you rate the setup?
Did he say if he reads?
Put too much time into stuff, but it kind of taught me that it's worth it. Got most of my books here. I didn't bother keeping a lot of the ones that I don't like, and I got a newer version of the ones I did.
Okay, so he does read, yeah.
Got the Iliad, got the Odyssey. Beautiful.
Those look like some pretty old books too. So. Maybe he's got some money tied up in them.
You can't have symmetry in this room, unfortunately, which, you know, I was talking about this line earlier that I had to keep in mind. I kind of had to break it here for the speaker, so I can't open this door. I mean, I can open and get in fine. I can't open this one, which, hey, what are you gonna do?
That's some weird design. Like they just covered that whole wall in cabinets.
And why they put the doors
cupboards,
there.
whatever.
I really don't. The room is too long already. Originally, what I was thinking was I was gonna put like a desk here, and then super minimalist, and it was gonna look like a magazine, and oh, it'll look so cool. But I'm like, I want to actually use this space, you know. Same with the workout thing.
Yeah, so he went for function over form.
This is the stuff I like, and
but he did keep some form too, though. He can use the workout thing and his desk and everything else, you know, and it all works for him, you know.
I already love it. There will be many epic gaming moments made here. We're gonna buff all our stats. Hell yeah. What do you guys think? Let me know. I think this one is an upgrade from my last one.
Okay, yeah. Let's rate his setup now. So he's got the gym, gym, workout area, whatever. Plus the setup in the same room, which is nice. You know, it's all there in that one area. You can work out, you can, you know, listen to music, do your recordings, whatever you need to do. So I like that. I do like that. I like that he's got a designated room for himself. You know, that's nice. He needs more stuff though. It's pretty plain in there. I imagine like being in that room during the day is super bright because the white walls and then all the windows. That's got to be bright as hell inside that room during the day. I don't know though. So I would put a few curtains up at least or something, and then do something on the walls, you know, as far as like soundproofing goes. Get some of those wood acoustic panels and stuff put on the walls. That would make it look cool. I'm pretty sure you can get some that look exactly like the color of his desk, and that would be really nice. I mean, I don't know if it's actually his house or not, you know. I imagine it probably is his house. You know, obviously he's Pewdiepie, can probably afford it. So he may not be able to drill into the walls or something. I don't know, but that's what I would do. He definitely needs some more his stuff in there for sure. But I guess, you know, he's got what he needs. So you gotta give it to him there. So I would probably I'd give it a 6, 8, 7. Yeah, we'll go 7. We'll go 7 just because he did have the Gundams. So that's pretty nice. He's got the little gym area, which he likes. It's his thing, you know. So he kind of, yeah, I'd give it a 7. I like it. It's pretty minimal though. All right, now let's jump over to Jacksepticeye's latest. It's an older video, but it's, you know, it's something. We'll get over to his video and we'll check his setup out now. See you in a second. All right, so this is Jacksepticeye's setup of 2019. This is the newest one that I could find that he has put out. If there's a newer one, drop it in the comments below and I'll check it out and do kind of a re-up of this video. So I you know, I don't know how good it's gonna be because, you know, like I said, 2019, so that's what, 6 years ago. We'll check it out compared to PewDiePie's 2-year-old setup. He moved to Japan.
So I'm not going to show you my whole house because I've done that in the past, but I was only renting places at that point, and then people found out where I lived, and then people came over to the house and everything. But I'm not off my doorstep. And what you see, I also wanted to show you what's on the outside of my door before you enter, because I have a little placard that says "The Office." Because
so is this actually in his house?
Where I'm of it. This is, you know, a lot of quality. It's a fun thing about this camera and the quality of it.
Okay, well, you did a G7X, I'm guessing.
Really nice quality. It's a fantastic camera. Sometimes back in the day when I
don't know much about cameras, so
Let's Plays, but I mean the quality speaks for itself whenever you see the footage. My background is not great for it because it's kind of just a plain background. If I had more like
hey, he's got almost the same lamp I got over there. That one looks a little rough for wear.
lights going on in the background, the depth of
Definitely got the fucking acoustic panels. Holy shit. Every inch of wall that I've seen so far is covered in them bitches.
Point, but it's a Sony A7R2 and it's using the Sony Zeiss.
I don't know shit about cameras. That good camera?
Millimeter lens. So any of you who want to know that kind of it comes in from the outside and you can see super far and I can stretch out. It would be like, it looks really, really nice. I've had other lenses on the and on a floating mount extract from what I'm recording.
Okay.
And then the monitors are just kind of sitting on a floating mount back here, this mount right here, so they don't actually have stands underneath them, which gives a lot of clearance and a lot of stuff can fit under them.
Highly recommend, if you don't have one, get a monitor mount. Saves you so much space. You can slide all your stuff underneath the mount or underneath your monitors, like if you have an Elgato, if you have a mix amp or anything for your microphone or whatever you have on your desk. And even if your keyboard's in your way, if you like to eat at your desk and you just slide it out your way, just slide it up under your monitor, out of your way.
Which I really like. And then the camera is just sitting on a solid arm that's on the back there. I want a different arm though. I don't really nice because everything is attached to the table then whenever I want to do stuff.
Okay, here's a good overview of his setup. Yeah, see, I don't like how it's not centered. I do not like that. Like, this monitor is pushed back farther than this monitor, and then this one's over here to the left more than this one is. The Go XLR is like weirdly to the edge of the desk. I do not like this setup. He's got a good sit-stand desk, good microphone, good camera. He's got good equipment for sure. But it's too, like, he should have.
Standing.
Okay.
So you've seen me do this before. I have a standing desk, which I absolutely love. I don't use it for every single bit of content because I don't need to, and I like sitting down every now and then. Standing all the time is not that nice. But it comes with this little dial here that you can dial in, so it just remembers it, and then you just press the button.
I got one. I got a sit-stand desk too myself.
And now I have a standy boy. I can just sit here or stand here and do some content. So I like doing the standing stuff for like something that's
doesn't
not really
look like he has too much in that room at all.
Because I like atmosphere like that kind of thing. But the thing I like about this setup is that everything is attached to the desk. So now everything is at the same height. I just set it once.
Yeah, see, unless he has something over here to the right-hand side of that desk, like it doesn't look like he has much in that room at all.
No matter how much I up and down the desk, it's always going to stay the same. So I really like that about drums. Drums have a lot of like locking mechanisms in them. This down here is just a transformer that changes voltages from different countries. So because this mixing console that I just got is American, I needed something to convert the voltage and make sure that everything was safe and sound. But it's just a nice thing to have if I ever need that. This, of course, is the pièce The resistance.
Nice PC, nice
Where
PC.
all the magic
I like that RGB RAM. It's really cool
where
looking.
all the beauty gets made. And this PC was sent to me by Origin. They hooked it up for me and built it, custom built, just for me. So here's a little something I prepared earlier. Roll it! This I have ever used because and figuring out the strongest components and how they all work together and everything. This graphics card is absolutely nuts.
RTX 2080
And I don't say
Ti.
that lightly. I've used a lot of graphics cards in the past. I started off with a 5.
Yeah, you can tell how old it is. Now they're fixing to release the 5090, I believe. So stupid.
Everything
How
really,
thick they're getting.
really well. Basically flawlessly. I can play 100 pieces. So it's a 20 whenever I hit.
Does he give any more?
There's like 15 cables coming down out of this. I need to do something about the plugs though. I don't like that they're just side connected and everything. Record.
I mean, he did something with it at least.
I don't use this mic because I move around a lot and this mic is just going. Which is a Shure BLX4R, which is just comes with seeing these when it comes to live shows or comes to any sort of broadcasting.
The lavalier mic.
Pack just picks up the signal from that box that I just showed you and then sends the signal to my computer, and then I can use this as my microphone. So this just attaches to my
pretty nice little setup together.
It's not as good as a regular like fixed condenser or signals, just so it adds up and down.
So he doesn't.
You come to the right place. And other than just all the hardware bits
Does he have
and
anything
everything,
else?
YouTube or but what stuff to do YouTube this video? You don't want to record anything, and then just a computer that's able to handle. I want a computer change some of it for the price. The is really, really good.
Let's get back to his setup over here. Okay. So he's got the basics for sure. Got a good mic. Got a good camera. Good monitors. Got the Stream Deck, keyboard, mouse, headset, Go XLR, key lights, and a desk. He literally has like the YouTuber setup that you need to record gameplay video and stuff. But that's all he's got though. And I don't like it drives me insane how it's not centered at all on the desk. I'm not a big fan of it. I guess I'm gonna rate it because as far as in the room goes, there's not much in the room besides just acoustic panels and like stuff he has in his background, which isn't much, you know. A whiteboard and one broken lamp and one fixed lamp. Not much. Unless, like I said, there's something over here on the right hand side he's just not showing us, but I don't think so. It's probably a window if I had to guess. It looked like there was a curtain that I seen in like a little small bit. I'm going to give his, just this setup here, I'm going to give it a 5.2 just because, like, yeah, it's there. Like, the bones are there for a setup, for a nice setup. But it's not executed nicely at all. Like, it is so just, I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So, yeah, we give his a 5.2 and then Pewdiepie a 7. So, Pewdiepie is the winner in this one. For sure, for sure. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. We now know the winner. Jacksepticeye, Pewdiepie. Pewdiepie wins. By a landslide if I had to say, because damn. Jack, clean up your setup for sure. Now, if like I said, if somebody can find an updated one, drop it down in the comments and I'll check it out. But if not, then these are two we got to go based off of. And right now, Pewdiepie wins. If you liked the video, hit the like button, subscribe, leave another comment down below on who you want me to check out next time, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.